Interdimensional Universe, the new book. You get it at Amazon. Phil Imbrogno, a great book. And we're having a lot of fun here, and we're talking about the strange business of tunnel openings and weird sightings. And Philip, I'm not going to let you get away with this. What's your theory on why that is? There's a parallel between these two things?
Well, you can speculate on it, but I've been to different parts of the country where strange phenomena, especially strange globes of light, spook light, has been seen. And every place, there are no exceptions, there are underground tunnels nearby where these phenomena emanate from. And once again, it seems that no one knows who built these tunnels.
Yeah,
it could be,
true.
The Northeast United States, everybody would think that, New York, Connecticut, and so on, Vermont, Massachusetts, there can't be much, anything here that's really unknown. But there are just so many things that are lost in time here. For example, there are mysterious stone chambers that are constructed out of stone and carved in from the bedrock, and they were built a very long time ago. The only other place in the world that you find these structures is in England and Brittany. And now people are beginning to think that a very long time ago, ancient explorers from Europe came here during the Bronze Age and actually built some of these mysterious structures on the east coast of the United States, the Northeast. And they may have also dug these tunnels. Now, these people, from the evidence that we're finding, is that they were very heavily into the idea that their gods came from another universe, another world, another universe, and that they knew that there were certain areas on Earth to reach them. And they would build these stone structures and dig these tunnels perhaps to communicate with these gods, as they called them. This may be the answer to why, let's say, these devil worshippers back in 1910 chose these underground tunnels to perform their rituals. They were closed down by 1915. The local sheriff got rid of them. But the thing is that now today we're still seeing multiple phenomena from these underground areas, and they may link to another universe. They may be areas where portals open up to another universe. And there's no coincidence that all of these underground tunnels are all primarily a high-grade iron ore called magnetite. So there's a connection there between these magnetite-bearing rocks that create these magnetic anomalies and the appearance of paranormal phenomena, and the fact that this paranormal phenomena may be emerging from a parallel reality, and that portals open up from time to time in these locations. And these are hotspots, and so many sightings and so many encounters have taken place of many different things, from Bigfoot-like sightings, Bigfoot-like creatures and alien-like creatures, also globes of light, spirits, hooded beings, little dwarf-like creatures. I mean, it's incredible.
It is incredible. I'm fascinated that you're as incredulous about this as I am. I've been looking at this for years and scratching my head. One of the things I'm a little bit, I guess it's my hobby, is I frequently go to Mount Shasta, and Mount Shasta is replete with these same kinds of stories. And sure enough, miners say that there's shafts all through the Mount Shasta area that look like they've been built by a past race, and also in the Southwest There's reportedly huge and long shafts that go under the desert there. Even John Dean, in his book that he wrote about the Nixon White House, at one point in the book he actually says that they would spend late nights in the White House drinking and listening to, I forget his name, maybe Maurice Strong, talk about his days in the CIA, cleaning out the tunnel systems that exist underneath New Mexico and Arizona. And so there is this strange, tunnel system. New York City, I believe, has ancient tunnels, right, underneath it?
Oh, yeah, it sure does. There's an underground city there. And many of these tunnels extend all the way out to Westchester County. Now, there's a little town. It's actually a pretty big town now in Putnam County, New York, which is in the Hudson River Valley. It's called Brewster. Now, the residents of Brewster have no idea that underneath their homes and underneath their town, it's catacombed by underground passages. And some of these passages lead up to the basements of some of the older houses. And many of the floors have been sealed over. And,
really?
I've explored these underground tunnels under there, and it's amazing that there are 3 levels, and the lower level is 300 feet down.
Wow.
And, things like that, people just, going around with their business. But the thing is that the old-timers, the people who lived there in the 1800s and the early 1900s, when it was just a little dairy town, knew about these passages. But as time went on, people began to forget about them, and new people moved in the area from outside the area, and now they have no idea the mystery that lies below them.
This is exactly right. I was just talking the other night to Peter Lavenda about how America, because of the way that we conquered this land, we really don't know that much about this place. And I love your theory about the magnetized rock. I wonder if it's possible that because tunnels are, they're a natural cavity, or maybe even a carved out cavity, that there might not be some kind of spiraling magnetic vortexes that are formed around tunnel openings, which cause temporary leaks between dimensions, if I might. Anyway, I'm going to be right back. That's just me speculating. We'll be right back. We're talking to Phil Imbrogno. I am Jay Weidner. We're talking about interdimensional universes as the winter descends upon us here at the end of October and the spirits come alive. We'll be right back.